late game situations keep coming back to get us. So hopefully we can get these kinks out in the last 5 games because tournament time, it's gonna be every team is gonna be the best team we play every night for the 3 games. So hopefully we get these late game situations under control in the next game on Saturday. Take care of that one first. Yeah, we've been kind of like not experimenting, but we've been running that the last couple of games, and we had some success with it. And so we started off doing it, but they kind of got comfortable and they were breaking it easier, so we backed out of it. And we just it's a defense that we can go to slow the ball down, slow the game down a little bit. We can get some steals out of it because we trap sometimes. It's just a defense just to throw somebody off. Yeah, it gets us going up and down. Yeah, definitely. It makes us the energy stay up because once we fall back into our red 10, the energy kind of goes down every time we do that. So I think it's a good thing.
Yeah. At the beginning of the game, it helps you get loose and get going and the energy flowing and the blood flowing. So I think it's a good thing. Well, I just try to play the same, no matter what the situation is, and Ovi and Corey, or Kobe as I like to call them. They both went out, and we had some guys step up, but we're just trying to, as you said, work the kinks out for the end of the game situations, and that's something we have to do if we want to win a conference championship. I wouldn't call it nerve-wracking. We've got great guys on the team, great teammates, so we just try to go out there and do what we can.
Of course, late game situations, as I said before, that's really what's been getting us. Cause I feel like we do a pretty decent job with our starts, in most games, and then we just get to the late game situations and we relax and we let them come back. We don't hold leads, we get a little passive if a team gets into a press or something like that. So I feel like that's the main area. Everything else is that's on your play. That's your job to do. Make free throws. Knock down the shots when you're open. Like that's you can control that. But late game situation, that's a team thing that we all need to correct.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing, and more specifically, I guess, defense. At the end of the game, if the other team doesn't score, they can't win. So just getting better on defense and being able to knock down free throws, which it's something I've been trying to really work on. But I think we're moving in the right
direction. Same game. Like Coach said in the locker room, they feel like they stole one. Or we stole one from them, so they're gonna come in here with that chip on their shoulder, and they're gonna come, with the sense of entitlement, I guess, that they're supposed to win because they did have us down. We just made the push late, so that was one of our better games.
Yeah, we just have to come in and keep the energy up and play like we can.
A lot of fun for me. I'm disappointed our guys. I didn't think we played with the type of energy or intelligence you have to play with, and I'm glad we won, but that game should never have been a ball game. And I give a lot of credit to Western. Their kids fought and battled, and they made some plays, but our guys just, once we got them down 12 the first half, I think we just put it in, or I thought we just put it in cruise control, and had a chance second half to really break it open. We get them down 16, and same thing happens. They go on a 7-0 run in less than a minute, and it didn't cost us tonight, but it certainly it's cost us in the past. And if we don't fix it, and these guys don't understand how to play with a sense of urgency, how to have a killer instinct, it will hurt us and come back and bite us in the future. Just having just cramps. He was dehydrated, and once you started getting cramps, it's hard to. They keep coming back. As much water as you drink and Gatorade you drink, it's hard to get rid of them. And you start getting cramps in your legs, you just can't play with them. I sometimes when we press, it gives us a little bit of energy, And I thought, we came out of the game, at the start of the game, and played well. I thought our guys really, the starting five, they were flying around. We got some steals. Thought our defense was terrific, and then kind of subbed them out, and we lost all the intensity after that. And especially the second half. The first half we did some things. We lost Batiste 3 times, and the kid is probably the best pure shooter in the league. And we told him we can't help off of him. We had some defensive breakdowns. He jumps up and hits 3. But we have 8 turnovers, and all of them were unforced. And this is a team that doesn't force. I think the opponents in conference were averaging less than 10 turnovers a game. So I felt at halftime the game should have been somewhere between 15 and 20. And we were up 11. And then we just didn't, talked a lot at halftime about putting a team away. You get them on the ropes, you got to knock them out, and we didn't do that. Unfortunate, we were at home tonight, and a couple of those shots late didn't go in. I mean, Covington had a shot in transition that would have cut it to 3. And you do that, especially the way we were shooting free throws there at the end, anything could have happened. We played pretty good basketball the last 2.5 games, really last 3 games up until tonight. Even we got beat Saturday night. I thought our guys against a very good basketball team played well. We played well enough to win. We just didn't make enough plays down the stretch. I thought tonight we reverted back to how we played against IUPU at home, Fort Wayne at home, South Dakota State at home. Just very little energy after those first 5 or 6 minutes. And I mean, this team, I've told you guys, I've told them all year that we're not a very good basketball team, and we don't play with tremendous effort and energy. We're pretty good when we do. I think we can compete, and we're one of the best teams in this league when we play that way. But without it, and you saw it tonight, we weren't very good, especially second half. Well, that was the best he's played as far as distributing the basketball. That's something that I thought he made easy plays. He didn't try to force it. Helps guys make shots. I think he had 6 at halftime. We shot the ball extremely well the first half, shot 52%, so we made some shots. But 0 turnovers, which, again, he shouldn't have any against that team. The way they play, I'm not taking anything away from them. It's the way they play. I mean, it's ridiculous that we have 14 turnovers. And this is a team that a week ago tonight had 5 on the road against IUPUI. I mean, IUPUI, they press a little bit. They put a little bit more pressure on the ball than Western, and it just goes back to focus and concentration. But yeah, Aaron played well tonight. I thought he hit some big shots. He's got to get where he makes free throws. He's 4 for 6. But he's got to get where he's an 85% free throw shooter, because he should be. And the ball's in his hand late in the game. That's the guy's probably going to get fouled. He's got to step to the line and make them. Yeah, I mean, I thought we had the game in hand when I put him back in. I think we were up 16 points with 8 minutes left. I really thought we'd go and extend the lead, and Corey's just got to get where he's got to he plays so hard. He wants to do well. He wants to, he gets frustrated. He misses the layup. Instead of just saying, "Hey, I missed it. I got to get back," he tries to get the ball back and he fouls. You can't do that. I told him before the game, you can't be trying to steal the ball. He gets so many fouls just trying to reach in and steal the ball. There's very few guys that can do that. I mean, it's hard to do that, and more bad things are going to come of that, trying to do that, than good. And the 5th foul, I don't know. I think it was just one of those deals where they kind of got tangled up, and the kid fell down, and they had to call it. But again, he's got to be smarter than that. Well, I mean, just Fridays are always, especially when we play Thursday, Saturday. Fridays are always just try to get prepared as best we can. We'll practice will defend their sets. We'll show them film. Can't go long. But the bottom line is, and I hope these guys understand this, if we don't play with more energy and effort Saturday night, we'll get beat. This is a team that's dangerous. They got guys that can really shoot it. They won tonight on the road. They'll come in with some confidence. They felt like, we stole the game there a few weeks ago, which, to be honest, we trailed for 38 minutes. We got very fortunate to win that game. And so maybe our guys, this can refocus them a little bit. Well, I knew they had the foul. Just a matter of we got Adrian in there, and he's a very good free throw shooter. And, Jabbar's he goes 0 for 2, which is, again, it goes back to our point guards go 4 for 8. They can't do that. They shoot the ball better than that. They have to be able to, especially at home. Again, it's free throws it's amazing because you look at just our percentages throughout the year, we shoot the ball pretty well. But we've struggled at times late in games. It's cost us a few games, as we all know, and a couple of their shots go in at late. Could have cost us again.